welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, hey, hello, my name is Meg and we do crafty things here. So if you like crafty things, please do consider subscribing. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in to another video. Like all 2,000 of you, more than 2,000 of you, almost 3,000. It's crazy. Anyways, here we go. We're going to do a wrap up. You know that means we're going to wrap up television, audiobook, music, whatever I was listening to while I was nodding, all in one video. Firstly, we went into some television. I watched The Frontier on Netflix. Gave it 2 out of 5, but quite honestly, that's just because I'm not invested in it yet. I've only watched like 3 episodes. Basically follows some traders during the HBC, or Hudson Bay Company, trading time in like Pioneer, Canada, the fur trade and stuff. It's got Jason Momoa and a pretty stellar cast, so I've heard good things. I'm not far enough into it yet. But that's what I made in the downtime of this diagonal rectangles tutorial. I basically knot some, watch some, knot some, go back and finish filming. So I will link that if you are interested. Nextly, I went into an audiobook. It was Smoke Bitten by Patricia Briggs. This is another book in the Mercy Thompson series. It's a 4 out of 5 for me. If you're a returning sub, you know I love the Mercy Thompson series. You've heard me talk about it before, so I won't go on too long about it. Basically, werewolves, vampires, witches, urban fantasy. If you like fantasy, those sort of things, you'll love it. Anyways, I made my first ever shaped bracelet to this. Played some funky ties on there. Tried to kind of experiment a bit, made double loops. Spoiler, what I was trying to do didn't work. It's just weird. Just pretend it didn't happen, okay? Shaped bracelet. Woo! Pretty cool. But because I did listen to the whole book this month, I also went and made this mountain bracelet, which I love. I don't know whether it's the color or the pattern or both or what, but I am in love with this bracelet. I have a tutorial for this as well, for the upside down technique if you're interested, but this was just, it was hitting it so hard. Good book, good bracelets. I was pretty stoked about that. Nextly, we went into some music because I made a cute little watermelon bracelet. And how could you look at a watermelon and not think Fine Line by Harry Styles? It's a 4 out of 5 album for me because honestly, there's a couple songs that just don't hit good for me, but it is what it is. But, you know, this was one of the first patterns I ever made. It's got an adjustable tie on it. I never actually knotted this pattern, so I was feeling the summer vibes, was listening to Watermelon Sugar, vibing, just watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high. Anyways, we're testing the adjustable ties because you guys have asked about them, and if I like it, there may be a tutorial coming. Nextly, we did another audiobook. I just finished this one out. It's been dragging out for a while. It's the second book in the Private series. It's Private Number 1 Suspect by James Patterson and Maxine Petro. And honestly, like 2 out of 5. Kind of, the characters were really redundant. I didn't feel like there was much character growth or anything. Just kind of the same thing over, which is so disappointing because the first one was actually pretty good. But because it was just kind of mindless entertainment for me, I did this take on the Rag bracelet by Alex's Innovations. I just made it clean. It was inspired by a picture I saw on Instagram, but I liked it so much better than the fringy one. The fringy one looks so good when Alex does it, didn't when I did it. But then we went into some more music. We went into Music to Be Murdered By, which is Eminem's latest album, dropped in January, and I give it 4 out of 5 stars because honestly, it is a great album. And if you're a returning sub, you know I love Eminem. But I liked Kamikaze better, I think. Anyways, I haven't spent as much time with this album, and I wanted to focus on it. So I did another just scrap bracelet here, and just focused on trying to pick up bars and innuendos. And Eminem's like rereading a good book. You pick up something new details every single time, and I love it. And of course, because I was thinking, you know what? I'm not sure if I like Kamikaze more than this or not. I went back and listened to the Kamikaze album for like the millionth time. It's a 5 out of 5 album for me. Like, I honestly like every single song on it. But I don't know why I was listening to it while I was knotting this little spring birdie, because that totally makes sense. I don't even know. Anyways, if you are a young subscriber, Eminem is explicit, so just make sure if you're going to dab into it that you are allowed to. Nextly, I did some YouTube watching. 100 Baby Challenge by lilsimsie. I'm not going to rate this because, like, YouTubers, I feel like that's mean. I don't know, because, like, we're not professionals. Anyways, I did my second ever shaped bracelet, and of course, you had to go 0 to 100. So I went from circle bracelet to this one, where it actually like follows the outline of the pattern, which I think looks so cool. I'm so happy with how this turned out. And again, I did an adjustable tie on it. Wear testing it. I've had those 2 bracelets on for about a week now, and they're holding up okay. I just want to make sure they don't loosen up or do anything weird, so that like if I show you guys, it doesn't fall apart on you all, you know what I mean? Anyways, had some good time watching some Sims 400 Baby Challenge. And yeah, if you like Sims, I would highly recommend watching lilsimsie's videos if you don't already. But anyways, that's everything I listened to, I watched, and nodded in the month of April. So if you like these videos and if you like this format, let me know. Otherwise, give this video a like if you enjoyed it. And until next time, bye!